wakey, wakey. Wake up, my dear. Come along, my beautiful spider. Wake up for me, please. There you are, my love. You poor thing. You had me quite worried that your encounter with those awful heroes was going to be the end of it for you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'm here. I'll take care of you now. Those pesky heroes have been dealt with. It's their fault, really. Coming to the Underdark. What did they expect? This is my realm, after all. Well, ours, isn't it, darling? Me and my beautiful spiders. And of course the rest of the Drow, I suppose, but they're really just tenants, aren't they? My loyal worshippers. Well, as long as they do remain loyal. They can be temperamental little things, can't they? The Drow. Full of conceit. Full of greed and chaos. Beautiful. And you, my darling, we're starting to get that spark back in all of those beautiful eyes of yours. What do you say we help along the healing process a little bit? No. Don't you worry about anything now, my dear. I'm here. I'll take care of you. Now, just hold still. We'll get you feeling better in no time, my pet. My darling. Take away the pain and give you some healing energy for all of those awful injuries from those terrible heroes. Here they are invading your home. What did they expect was going to happen? Rude of them to attack you unprovoked just because you're a giant spider. Really, very misunderstood creatures. Oh, you attacked them first? Well, they were still in your home. It was a home invasion, right? You had to defend yourself. Of course, my dear, I'm sure you did nothing wrong. Those awful, pesky heroes. Never stopping to ask why the things that they fight are the way that they are. Never never stopping to think about the monsters that they slay, having homes, having families, having jobs, serving the goddess of the Drow. Very rude. I should really charge that board, shouldn't I? Well, I think it's safe to say those awful heroes will no longer be bothering any of you or your kind. Don't worry. They've been dealt with accordingly. Now, it's just up to healing you, my dear. Definitely starting to look a bit more lively now. Just stretch out those limbs if you can. Not too far. Don't hurt yourself, my dear. But just what you can do comfortably. There. It's just stretch out those legs of yours. Stretch them out. Stretch them out. There. That's looking much better. That's good. Good, good, my dear. You know what? Why don't I get you some spider juice? Would you like that, my dear? Yes, you all do very much enjoy it, don't you? Here we are. I just made it. It's nice and fresh. I told you those heroes had been dealt with accordingly. Now you get a tasty, tasty treat. It will help you feel much better too. Some beautiful juice for my beautiful spider. Here we are. Perfect. That should be an excellent little taste to help you heal so much faster once you've drained the energy of your enemies. Precisely, my dear. Drink deeply. Enjoy that life energy. Let it wash over you and start to heal your wounds and your own energy. You're looking much more vibrant already. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now, of course, to seal that energy in, let's use a little bit of necrotic magic, shall we? Just to make sure that that energy is going to do you good. We'll just imbue that lovely juice that you just drank my beautiful pet nice and strong so that we can continue to spread chaos together. Where shall we spread chaos next, do you think? Where in the Underdark would you like to attack next? The Earthroot, maybe. They've been living complacently for very long. Or maybe the Deep Wastes. They're always so entertaining when they start to fight. When they start to blame each other for their misfortunes. Maybe the Darklands. That could be fun as well. Do you think just an attack will do, or shall we sow the seeds of doubt? Maybe they'll hear some whispering from their beloved goddess. Of course, there's always mens operans, isn't there? There's a political, though. Not that politics don't lend their own kind of chaos. It gets very messy there, doesn't it? I think they're rather messy all on their own, don't you think? Maybe the Earthroot. Where would you like to go next? Yes, I think that would be quite nice. Sowing the seeds of chaos and strife. Keeping our beautiful children in their place. Maybe someday they'll wake up and get wise to the fact that their beloved goddess is really just trying to keep them from getting too strong. But for now, we will enjoy the chaos, won't we? They are ever so good at the chaos. It's delightful. There. I think that has locked in that wonderful essence now. You should be feeling much more like yourself. Good, good. You know, darling, you do look a little, well, a bit raggedy after such a fight. Would you like me to brush out the hair on your legs and on your abdomen here, my dear? Just brush out your little bristles. Make sure that everything is laying just how you like it. Of course, my dear, of course. Here we are. We'll just take our little comb here and just brush out your lovely little hairs. Make you look very dignified and ferocious. You always look ferocious, my dear, but there's chaotic ferocious, which I do enjoy chaos. But I know that you take pride in your appearance, so I'll help you brush out your bristles. Make sure that you are looking your very, very best. Alright? Of course. Let me start over here. Here we are. Just brushing out those bristles. There. Just get up here a little bit too. There. Oh yes, you look ravishing. In a very ferocious way. Don't you worry. Very ferocious. The next heroes who cross your path will not surprise you, right? I understand that they did break into your home. That was quite rude of them, but I do expect my servants to always be, in one way or another, ready. There are quite a few people, especially in the upper world, who don't appreciate the chaos of the Underdark. Don't appreciate what it is that we're trying to do down here. So it is important that you are always at the ready. I know. It's been such a difficult day. I wouldn't want to tax you with any sort of disappointment. Do you think the other spider generals would have had a better time dealing with these heroes? It's just a question. Alright, let's get a little more over here. Ah, yes, he is quite ferocious, isn't he? He's also a little bit younger than you, isn't he? Very strong. I'm just saying. Well, I wouldn't want you to overexert yourself. Not at your age. I think that that could be arranged. I could find a way for you to redeem your honor, perhaps. Serving me in some very brave way. I'm sure we can come up with something. Don't you think? There. That's looking much better now. There, laying just so. You look very, very nice. In a ferocious way, of course. Now, would you like me to fetch you some more to eat so that you can regain your strength some more? I'm sure that you are feeling very good now. No, I wasn't implying that you needed my help. Simply offering it for my lovely spider, should you need it. Of course, of course. No, you're looking perfectly lively now. That's wonderful. Are you feeling like you may want to go out on a hunt, perhaps? Well, you see, I took care of that one band of heroes, but I have heard through my networks that there might be another traipsing through the Underdark on some obnoxious quest. I think they were looking for some sort of a helmet. I'm not really sure. I don't really care what they're looking for, but I would like it very much if they did not find it. You know how these things go. That's right, my dear. So maybe before we head off on our next escapade, maybe you could go and take care of those other heroes for me. Do you think? Wonderful. I knew that you would be up for the task. Now, what kind of goddess would I be if I sent you off without a blessing? I will give you my blessing, my dear, to keep your legs strong and quick. And then you can be off to rid our home of those irritating heroes. Seeking glory, seeking justice, seeking riches, seeking valor. I don't really care what it is that they're seeking. All I know is that they shouldn't be here. And that's why I have wonderful spiders like you. Alright. Let me give you my blessing, my dear. And then off you will go. You will go to take care of those terrible pests. You know, in the upper world, spiders are considered the pests. I don't get it either, I know. Quite intelligent creatures. You especially, but even the small ones are quite clever as far as small crawling things go. Ingenious. The different ways that they survive. Making beautiful, tantalizing webs to trap their prey. Or perhaps springing traps for them. Of course, their reaction to that is something to be envied by almost every creature out there. You can go for days without eating and still remain strong. You can handle prey easily your size. And of course, we haven't even started talking about the venom. What your beautiful venom can do to your victims. Absolutely beautiful. Not many creatures in the animal kingdom can say that. Have the power that you have. You should be the ones that are worshipped, really. Well, of course, most people don't understand. Like most wonderful, powerful things, spiders are very misunderstood. All the more reason to rid the world of glory-seeking heroes that wish to cause harm to beautiful creatures like you. Exactly, my dear, exactly. Well, I think you will find that enchantment very beneficial in your battle against those awful heroes. Make sure that they never see their precious light of day again. Yes, my dear. Wonderful. I know that you won't let me down. And when you come back, perhaps I'll have a bit more spider juice ready for you, my dear. There. Excellent. You are quite excited to get going, aren't you? Wonderful. Be a good little spider for Mummy.
and I'll see you later.